Oh, Victory Friday. What do we have this week? We're 6 days into the week. 2 of those days, we've won games. 2 of those days, we're celebrating the victory. Welcome to our first of 2 Victory Fridays in the 2024 season. I'm your host, Nick. That's for Oscar. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the second Jets Victory Recap Show of the week. I'm Nick. I'm your host. I'm excited. We got so much to talk about. Yesterday was one of the greatest tailgates experiences that I've ever had in a parking lot. I loved it. I loved meeting everybody. We'll be back. We missed Thursday's show, and I met Blitz BK yesterday, and I'm going to show you the gift that he got me, and you're going to enjoy that right after this. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy did the blind, got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles growing man, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding 10s, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where other teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house. Bobby. Mr. Bonesy's out on the prowl. Na-na-na-na. Assist My Suicide is here. VR's here. Murdog and Alan. What's up, guys? So, what did we learn today, guys? What did we learn on this show? He can't be defeated. He can't be stopped.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to...
There's been a lot of you out there asking about who he be. Well, he's about to let you know.
He's Charles.
This rap is so hot, you'll play it on a loop. You'll never get the recipe for chicken noodle soup. Super a spider or even a bat. Got nothing on me or Bobby with his hat. Lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. Shout out to my homie, his name is Gator. I'm Charles.
To all you other guys trying to rap on Jake's show, got nothing on this guy and his flow.
He's Charles.
These bars be so hot, I'll get invited on Fallon. You know who won't? That hater, Alan. My comic book and movie takes are so hot and wild. Since my last verse, Johnny had another child. My YouTube is blowing up and I'm becoming a star. Like takes are fresh like the clothes on VR. I'm Charles.
Jets, Yankees, comics, hip-hop, nobody compares when it comes to him.
He's Charles.
I see everyone on Jake's show trying to prop ours. I'm the only one jumping over cars. Blowski calls the show and he's always really loud. Shout out to Nick, you know he'd be proud. I don't like Zach or his family, they're Mormon. First name Charles, last name Gorman. I'm Charles, motherfucker.
You just witnessed the debut of a proud New York Jet fan and a Jake Asman production. Brought to you by the man, the myth, the legend himself.
I'm Charles.
Oh, what a night. Mid-September back in 24. The Jets won and now we want some more. 2 wins in just 1 week. Oh, I got a funny feeling when we won at home, and I Can't get used to that. I want some more. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, what a night. Mid-September back in 24. The Jets win, and now we want some more. I remember what a night. What a night. What a night. My shit talk line of the night, which I am going to give to all of you to share. Whenever you see a Patriot fan, you now say to them, we turned you into us. No offense, no touchdowns. Your biggest gains on offense were penalties. You had no chance. You had no hope. You had nothing to cheer for. You had no reason to smile. You left the game early. You regretted that you bought the tickets. We made the Patriots fans us. We've lived that hell. We've lived that torture. We've lived watching a team go down, score a touchdown, and no, we have no fucking shot of winning that game. I thought, and many people can attest to this, 27-9. I said they're not scoring a touchdown on us. Maybe they get some field goals. I overestimated them. I watched this team beat the Bengals, knock me out of my own survivor pool. Week 1, 0 wins. Shout out to my son who took the Jets last night and is the first of 8 people left in it, who is the only one that moved on so far. Everyone else has to win. If I run a pool that my son didn't even pay for to enter and wins, he's going to have a lot of chores to do. I'm going to be very upset with this. But I digress. Good luck, son. Now, we have so much to talk about. Wednesday night, hanging out with Knob, Jaden, and a special appearance by a legend. We're going to get into that story. We're going to get into the game. We're going to get into the parking lot yesterday. We're going to get into hanging out with all the Shiners and having a great time. It was so much fun yesterday. And I commented this in the Discord earlier. I'm not that old, but I almost felt like a proud parent yesterday, watching everyone meet one another and knowing that I helped put that together and watch it. It was great meeting everyone myself, but there was a moment where I'm just standing back and I'm leaning on my car and I'm smoking a cigar. And I'm like, this is fucking awesome. All these people are meeting one another and getting to know each other and like seeing the joy that everybody had really, really fulfilled me. It was almost like Christmas morning. Like, you know, when you watch your kids open a present, not you, Hawk. We know you pay for Plan B, but other people, when you watch your kids open presents on Christmas morning, you're fulfilled. Like, oh, Santa Claus did that for them. That's awesome. It was great. It was great. It was really, really awesome. It was so good. I don't even know. You know what? Let's rewind. Let's say hello to everyone. Boomtown is here. Boomtown, thank you for everything that you do for this channel. I hope you enjoyed your surprise vacation night on Wednesday and then watching our Jets win yesterday on Thursday. I gave you 2 scheduled days off. I hope you used them wisely. And out of the generosity that I have, I'm not even charging your time bank for vacation. Those 2 days are on the house, my friend. Jet It Out is here. Greg Rollo's here. Mark is here. Mark, my man Mark. So much fun hanging with Mark yesterday, sitting with us in the parking lot. It was great. Boba Jet's here. Found out yesterday there's 2 Boba Jets. Didn't know that. Pull up to Boba Jet 66, who's the other Boba Jet. It was like, yo, I thought you were leaving Queens at 4. He's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you're in my Discord. You told me you were leaving at 4. He goes, oh, I think there's another Boba Jet. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I'm Boba Jet with 2 T's and Boba Jet 66. I went, all right then, man. Have a good day. and drove off. Oh, Mark, my pleasure, man. Like I said, it was absolutely awesome watching everybody enjoy the day. It was so much fun. I wish those tailgates, now that I don't drink, can be like 10 hours. It's so much fun seeing everybody and knowing that all the distance that people came and that we had a place to hang out. My buddy Mark was begging for me to come on last night. I was like, man, I'm Tom's long day. I'll go on tomorrow night. I promise you. Mark, thanks for showing up. 2 wins in 4 days. We had the same amount of touchdowns in week 3 as we had last year in week 11. Yeah, it took us 11 weeks last year to score what we've scored in 10 days. That's wild. What's up, Nathan? Grand Junction, Jet Hair. I was so happy. We want to know the only one in Grand Junction, Colorado. Coming in from Colorado. Nice. Modine asking a question that inquiring minds would like to know. Why is everyone looking for me all over YouTube? How we feeling, Jets fans? Mo, we hope that you're okay. You know, you disappear for a bit in the offseason, and the rumor is that everyone wanted to check in with you and just say hi. A little Bobby wave. Make sure you're good, man. Jet It Out kicking us off with a super chat. Screw everyone complaining about us celebrating. They have no issue when we trash. This just hate to see us pass them and not be able to clown us. Jet up. Let's get into it. This Patriot team beat the Bengals. This Patriot team went to overtime with Seattle. We heard all week they're going to run the ball all over us. They ran the ball 38 and 37 times in their first 2 games. Yeah, that didn't work. Stevenson had 23 yards. 1 field goal. The time they did get it down the field on a DJ Reed pass interference, what happened? Penalty, sack, out of field goal range. Loved it. Loved it. We're going to get in the game. Let me Jet It Out. I appreciate the super chat as always. Thank you so much. For any of you watching, remember, super chats are a great way to cut the line, get your comment on air. Memberships, fantastic way to support the channel. Give a gift to a fellow Jet fan, and then hopefully they do the same in return, and then spread the love. Mo, if you haven't looked yet, this is me chiming in. I made some hashtags, and I made one just for you. If you open up the show in the description on YouTube, there's a pretty little hashtag waiting there just for you. I'm going to open it right now. That's what she said. Go on mute. Stupid ass Nick. Hashtag nobody likes Patriots fans. Mo, I do appreciate that you contribute to the channel. You are quite the entertainer in the chat. You are like a tick. You know how to get under everyone's skin with the greatest of ease. But you do show up mostly when we lose, but now you're showing up when we win, and I do have respect with you for that. I really, truly do. Love Bites is here. What's up, my friend? Genergy's in the house. Genergy's in the house. What's up, y'all? What you got to say? Who's going to hang with Genergy today? My name is Nick, and I got a show. Did the Patriots win? No. Well, that sounds cool, and that may be, but where you calling from? What city? Woodbridge is where I hang my head. You play the Patriots, and they are dead. Sorry. Old school. I'm energized tonight. You know I'm energized when I'm singing. I'm busting out freestyles, too, so enjoy. What's up, Sean? Oh, what a night. Oh, dude, that's one of my great skills, Matt. I can freestyle songs and make it, as you just heard, into the melody of anything. I'm very, very good at that. Very, very good. I see Hawk is here. Wild Waves here. Knob Deep is here. Infrared. Clancy. Boba Jet. My favorite thing I said last night, I think it was get the baby oil because the Patriots are... No, Boba. No baby oil. High and dry until they cry. That's the way that fan base deserves it. Who else we got here? Let's say what's up. Boom, nah, Clancy, Hawk, nah, boom, boom. Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah. 2 Jets wins in 1 week for our team. Get used to it. I know you're new to this whole Jet fan thing, but enjoy. Welcome, and thank you for popping in on the show. Tom Ace is here. Tom Ace, who was so kind to gift me this shirt. And I don't know if this is going to work, but damn it, I'm going to try it. And these shorts, I did put them on. Look at that. Look at that sexiness. Losing weight. Sexy. Sorry. I had bread pudding and a slice of strawberry shortcake at my friend's 50th birthday dinner. I'm amped up. I don't even need the coffee. I poured it. I made it. I'll drink it just for show. But your boy is wired. Let's see who else we got in the house. But Tom, thank you for all the gifts, including the Mark Gastineau poster, which I will get on air at some point. Oh, Tom, you're the man. As soon as Tom was walking up yesterday, my son nudges me and goes, "That's my buddy from the train." I'm like, "Yeah, Tom." My son was so excited to see you, man. Who else we got? I don't know if I'm in for the Denver game or not. I'm coaching this week. My son delayed his college tour. I'm waiting to find out who we play in Pop Warner. If it's a game we should handle, I'm there. If not, I'm probably not there till the Colts game. But Nate, it was great hanging with you. Nate's overalls were a big hit. Nate was a big hit. It was absolutely awesome. Shout out to Nate and his girlfriend I got to meet. They came up to us to sit for a little bit. Boba, thank you for the gift. And it went to Nathan Shells. Nathan, congratulations. Let me add that to the bottom of the screen. I'm a little off today in a good way, energized way. But Boba, thank you for gifting the membership. I appreciate you, sir. Let's see. Let's catch up. Jay Graves is here. What's up? Let them. All they want to do is keep us down because they need us to be down to fit their agendas. Well, guess what? We're flipping a script. Let's get into it. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for spending your Friday night here with yours truly. Hopefully entertain you guys a little bit. Talk some Jet football. The Jets were historically good last night. Now, let's put that statement into perspective. The New York Jets have been the team that's historically bad. Butt fumble, blowouts, blown leads, no touchdowns, horrible quarterback play. None of that last night. How good were we? Well, I'll tell you how good we are. You could say this was the scoreboard, not the biggest blowout in NFL history. But you could say this was the most dominant win in NFL history. You want to argue? Well, listen to this. Last night, the Jets were the first team in the Super Bowl era to have 400 yards of offense, 0 turnovers, over 40 minutes time of possession, 0 touchdowns allowed, and 7 sacks. I don't remember what show I heard that on, but I heard he was a handsome guy with a beard. Well, handsome, that eliminates Green Bean. Gray beard eliminates Boy Green. Caucasian guy, that eliminates Gunny. He said, I mean, he's on now. White hat, backwards, blue eyes, beautiful personality, awesome smile. Oh, it was me? Stop. You guys are serious? It was me? Said that the New York Jets this year can win a game in any way, shape, or form. All of those stats that I just read to you is what this team was built to do. And it might become the regular. We can run the ball. We can have a quarterback who can make any throw. We want to rush the passer. We want to control the clock. We want to play with a lead. We want to make you one-dimensional to kick your face in. And we did all of those things. This was the first time I have ever sat down, watched a game, saw our touchdown drive, and said, "Oh, this is over." We had 3 Edelman jerseys and a Brady jersey, young kids in their mid to young 20s, talking a lot of trash. I did a lot of talking, though. Mark, Jaden, Knob, my son will all testify. Jaden D'Angelo, I don't know if he's in the chat. He's at the hotel tonight. He might be out. He's still in Jersey till Sunday. Enjoy it. I was shit talking. Heavily. I said, you guys look like us. You're clapping over a 4-yard run. That's your biggest play of the day. Good for you guys. This is great. You actually paid money to come watch this team? Did you not know what we were going to do to you? So much fun. So much fun. So much fun. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. I know a lot of you have commented. A lot of you are popping in. If you are new here, thank you. Subscribe if you're watching. Comment, like the stream, share it, do all that fun stuff. All right. I'm going to talk about the game first. And then we're going to go in reverse. We're going to talk about the game first, and we're going to talk about the tailgate, and then we're going to talk about Wednesday night. Yes. I need that on a shirt. We need that on a shirt. We're going to kick your face in. Oh, you're new, 3 siblings. Welcome. I've known of 2 siblings, so now you make 3. We got you all checked off, and you're here. Also, if you haven't already, have your siblings subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about the game. You've heard several people talk about it today, and I have the witnesses in Knob and Mark and Jaden, my son, where I said before the play, it was 3rd and 4. We got a penalty. It was a false start, I believe. Went back 5 yards. And I turned to them and I said, and I quote, I'm going to say this before the play. I'm confident we're going to get this now. It used to be run a draw, run a screen, a quick wide receiver bubble. We knew we were going to punt if we got the 3rd and 9. I go, I'm telling you now before the play, Rodgers is going to make a throw that wows us all. Right on cue. Rodgers drops back, looks to the outside, freezes the linebacker, hits Conklin up the middle for a 17, 18-yard pass. I was my favorite play of the game. There were so many good ones with the sacks, the touchdowns, other conversions. That play personified a new day for Jets football. That play showed us we got the guy. You need a couple guys to win in this league. You need a guy to put a team together. You need a guy to run that team. And you need a guy to lead that team. I think we have all 3. We have all the other pieces. But if you want to be the team that has a chance to hold the trophy, you need the guy to throw the ball. You need the guy to facilitate the offense. Chiefs love to run the ball a lot. We can run the ball a lot. You know what travels in the playoffs if for some reason we don't get the 1 seed? Run game and defense. Checks notes. Oh, we have both. Oh, we don't have to wear Breece Hall down by running him time and time again. We can share the workload. Check. Oh, we have Allen Lazard. Listen, raise your hand if you were wrong. 3 weeks in, not even 3 weeks, 10 days in, 11 days in, I was wrong about Allen Lazard. I like to think that he watched my show and I motivated him by calling him out. I am 100% wrong on the way I called out Allen Lazard. I am very happy with his performance so far. Did he have a drop in the Niner game? Sure. Did he have a drop in the Titan game? Sure. This guy is playing quick-footed. This guy is playing like a number 2 wide receiver. He really is. He had that touchdown yesterday, and I turned to Knob and I said, he's playing like in blitz. Knob and blitz were behind me, and I turned around to them and I said, the way he's playing in these 3 games so far, I think he's earned the $44 million. That's how good he's playing. It's crazy. Listen, I know the quarterback makes a difference in wide receivers, right? But being fleet-footed, being agile, going through tackles, that should be whoever has the ball at quarterback. You should always be able to show that skill set. Ted, I'm the late night show, man. Thank you for popping in, Ted. But yeah, I'm the late night show, brother. We got coffee. We're ready to rock. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you, sir. How about this? How about when Mike Williams gets to Mike Williams level? How about this? How about when Garrett Wilson and Rodgers don't miss anymore? How about this? How about when Olu and Vera Tucker form chemistry next to one another? How about this? How about when Rodgers gets his feet a little more wetter? How about when Aaron Rodgers gets a little more comfortable? You see a difference from Sunday to Thursday in Aaron Rodgers' pocket presence. There was a play where the end came around, swiped at Rodgers. He ducked and dodged it and rolled out to the left and hit the tight end. I believe it was Conklin. You're seeing the evolution of this team. You're seeing the evolution of the New York Jets football. You're seeing a team get better every play. You're seeing a team. Oh, wait, can you hear that? Oh, I don't. No one's bitching about Hackett anymore? What happened? I thought Hackett was the worst offensive coordinator in football. Just had an offense that controlled the ball for 40 minutes. Wait a minute. What's that, Jets fans? On Twitter? Adam Gase is an awful offensive coordinator because all he did was run dives? Oh, wait. The New York Jets yesterday ran several dives, got 10, 12 yards right up the gut? Maybe, just maybe, I'm not a rocket scientist. Maybe, how about this? Having better talent allows you to run those plays. Having Simpson, Pittman, Vera Tucker with Brees and Allen running over motherfuckers makes a difference. How about this? We look faster without CJ Mosley on defense. How about this? Will McDonald looks elite. And I'm not saying that because of the sacks. I'm saying it because of the pressures. The best play, in my opinion, that Will made is when they left him unblocked early in the game and he went right upfield and hit Brissett. They tried to get him to bite. He didn't bite. They tried to throw it over and Will hit him and drove him to the ground. That's an elite play because now it tells the other team, oh, shit, we can't run that. He's too good. He didn't bite on it. He's been coached up. He's developed. We thought we could mess with him and get his speed to go the wrong direction. How about this? Quinnen starting to come on. How about this? Leonard Taylor debut. How about this? Michael Clemens didn't make a stupid play. He actually got in on a sack. How about this? Tony Adams with a ball-jarring hit on the sideline to free the receiver. How about this? They couldn't run the ball on us. Remember last Monday night, the panic about how bad Ulbrich and Salah's defenses are, and they can't stop the run? How about this? We're good. Everything we talked about is developing right before our eyes. How about this? We're not a finished product yet. We're nowhere near being a complete team. We are nowhere near the finish line. How about this? We're going to kick your fucking face in a couple weeks, Buffalo. How about this? Bo Nix, you don't stand a chance, bro. I would fake an injury, let Zach go take the beating that day. I am having a piece of strawberry shortcake and bread pudding before every show. How about this? My blood sugar is high as hell. How about it? How about them Jets? How about them Jets? How about the team that got ridiculed by its own fan base 10, 11 nights ago? Coaching was bad. Players were bad. Why did we do this? Why did we do that? How about this? Where's all the people that wanted Joe Douglas fired? Oh, I'm sorry. Will McDonald is a game-changing player? I thought I heard for 15, 17 months, whatever it's been. Since May of 23, I heard Will McDonald was an awful pick. How about this? Raise your hand if you were team weapon. Raise your hand if you're happy Joe Douglas is running the team and you're not. How about this? How many people are ordering a Will McDonald jersey right now? How many people want to get an Olu jersey right now? This team is built. There's layers to it. There's a pipeline. Brees goes down, got Braylon Allen. He's clearly shown he can carry a load. Morgan Moses goes down. Olu can come in. Reddick doesn't show up. Huff is gone. I'm going to stay quiet for as many seconds as Huff has made plays in Philadelphia. And there's no reason for me to stop talking because it hasn't happened yet. We let Huff go. Joe Douglas deserves to be fired. This is how many plays Huff's made so far in Philly. None. How about this? Shut the fuck up and let Joe Douglas run the organization. Look at the roster that we have. Look at the depth that we have. How about this? CJ goes down and the defense gets better with Sherwood. It gets faster. How about this? The New York Jets are elite. The New York Jets will be title contenders. It's not bullshit anymore. We're not blowing smoke like Nate and Jaden and Clancy and Weed and Bonesy and everyone else in the parking lot. How about this? We're going to continue our win streak. We're going to get to 4-1 for our October 14th on Monday Night Football with the Bills coming to our stadium with no empty seats in the house. And it's going to be so much more electric than any scene you've ever seen with the Jets fans. It will be a playoff game. I expect the Bills to come in that game 3-2. I expect them to lose to Buffalo. I expect them to lose to Houston. And then I expect them to come to us. With us 4-1, them 3-2. By midnight, 12 a.m. on October 15th, we will have a 2.5 game lead in the AFC East. How about this? We run away with the division. How about this? 1 seed. All of this is not made up propaganda. It's not clickbait. It's not me trying to get people to talk about it because it's a crazy take and it's improbable or impossible. The New York Jets very well might be the most constructed, most perfectly constructed team in the NFL. How about this? Suck it, Patriots fans. How about this? Suck it, haters. How about this? Keep my team's name out your mouth. Stop talking about our team. Stop diminishing everything we do. Rodgers looks good. Oh, I thought he was 40 and retired and his arm was weak and he couldn't move and get it out of the pocket. Oh, watch the film last night, asshole. Oh, Jets drafted a running back in the 4th round, but they got Breece Hall and they don't need that. It's a bad pick. It's a wasted pick. Shut up, asshole. Oh, the Jets signed Tyron Smith in free agency, and they brought in Morgan Moses in a trade. Why would you draft Olu Fashanu? It's a wasted pick. Shut up, asshole. Oh, Alan Lazard can't play. I said it. I'm the asshole. Mike Williams. Why would they draft Corley and they still have Gibson? Wide receiver depth. Shut up, asshole. Why don't you draft Brock Bowers? I said it. I'm a Georgia fan. I wanted Brock Bowers. Tyler Conklin can't get yards after the catch. Tyler Conklin can't move the ball downfield. Shut up, asshole. Why do you need all these pass rushers? You brought in Tack McKinley, and you have these undrafted guys. They can't do anything. They won't be able to contribute to a team. Shut up, asshole. I know you guys will do a tremendous job of reminding me in the Discord and in the chat, but how about this? And shut up, asshole. I need the segment bars for. Just like, what did we learn today? I got to add that to the show. Mark coming in. I can hear Nick from my house in Woodbridge. Shut up, asshole. How we feeling? How's it feel to have a competent football team? You know when the last time we had a competent football team was? It's 2009 and 2010. Do you know the last time that this guy saw Frisbee Dogs? Was 2010. My favorite halftime show of all time. No disrespect to the Pop Warner kids. I love Pop Warner football. No disrespect to the bands. No disrespect to anything else that happens at halftime. My favorite halftime show. Jay Quest can attest to it. It's Frisbee Dogs. Jay Quest came over to say hello, and the fucking Frisbee Dogs were on the field. I'm like, bro, you got to talk to me after this. Hold on. I've been waiting 15 years to see Frisbee Dogs. I called Jake today because Jake took a shot at Frisbee Dogs last night on a show, and I was like, listen, asshole, I'm going to call you out right now. You're a friend. You've been a mentor in ways. You've helped my show so much, but don't you ever put down Frisbee Dogs again. And he's like, I didn't even see it. I go, Jake, the last time I saw Frisbee Dogs, we went to the AFC Championship. Embrace the Frisbee Dogs, bro. And he's like, done. I'm sorry. He goes, now that I know about it from you, he goes, I won't do it again. He goes, I want Frisbee Dogs every week. Nate, I think I said this to you. We did. It was beautiful. And you heard Whitney Houston. And I will always love Frisbee Dogs. I always say it every time I see them. I don't know what I'm more impressed by, the dogs or the people who throw the Frisbees that far. I will say this. Frisbee Dogs during the day, there was a couple misses last night, and I think they blacked the lights out, and they had spotlights on the dogs, and I don't think they performed as well. There's a couple misses. There was. So tell me your thoughts. I had a lot in the chamber that I wanted to get out today with the game. There's people out there today complaining. Jets fans complaining. How about this? I'm going to combine the two here. How about this? Greg Zuerlein missed a kick before the half. Had zero effect on the game. Shut up, asshole. If Greg Zuerlein missing a kick in a game that we won by 21 points is your biggest concern, we're pretty goddamn good. We are. We are. Now, the tailgate. Amazing. Amazing. From everyone there, people who stopped by just to say hello, to people who, and I'm going to say this. I said this to Addison last night, and I'll tell all of you now. For me, being a Jet fan for almost 46 years, to be someone that gets to talk football and has people who tune in, follow, subscribe, like want to hear from me, I am grateful, humbled, and very appreciative of each and every one of you who like the streams, comment, ask when I'm coming on, participate in the show, participate in the chat, want to show up to an event that I'm running. To those of you who brought gifts for me, I am so humbled by all of this and so appreciative. I can't put it into words. Like, I've always loved this team so much. And the fact that I get to share that love for our team with all of you is more than I could have ever thought would happen when I started talking Jets on YouTube. So for all of you who made yesterday so awesome by just being there, you have no idea how fulfilled you made this Jet fan. So thank you. Thank you. I am at a loss for words with it. So I will just do what we do on this channel once my computer loads. And when it loads, you will see I have a gift for you from me. And I'm waiting for it to pop up. It's nowhere near there. All right. My 5 memberships went to, we got a star-studded list here, ladies and gentlemen. Hyder Ali, Oscar the Grouch, Aurora, the Big Fella, and MJ from Jax. I think that list is very well worth the weight of my slow-ass computer and YouTube. That's a big hitter list right there. That's like a Yankees 1927 murderers row. That's some big names in there. Shout out to Aurora, who showed up with a tray full of wings that me and my buddy Mike and my son were housing at like 7 o'clock before it was time to go in. The wings were tremendous. Thank you. I feel horrible that I couldn't take them all to go, but one time I learned a lesson. Don't put chicken in your car during a game unless it's completely airtight sealed. Whoa! Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting live in the chat. Nate coming in with his membership for 5 months. Nate, you're the man. I love you. Your overalls were tremendous. Thank God you didn't have to go to the bathroom a lot. Thank you, Nick, for the tailgate. It was beyond expectations, like meeting best friends for the first time. If you missed out, you must come to a Shine Gate. Awesome. My good friend Mark, who begged last night for me to do a stream, said, you know what? I'm getting involved. Mark decided I'm dropping 10 memberships. They went to John B., Sonny Crockett, Mr. Roberts, BLK Jesus, Eminon, Ray Danger, Fernando B., Green Bean the Jet Fan, Eric Craig, Salem. Did I miss anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mark, you are the man. You are the man. And you know what? Adirondack Fly Guy, my good friend, popped it and said, "Hey, Nick, I'm going to become a member. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir." And I love that this still hasn't happened. For those of you not here, Tigo has still not gotten a membership. Poor Tigo. Rick, I agree. Listen, me and Tigo disagree on a lot. And I legitimately feel bad for Tigo. I do. I do. Adirondack gifted a membership that went to Kelly Cagg. Thank you, Adirondack. I like that. I like paying it forward. You guys are awesome with that. You really, really, truly are. Let me do something I was going to do. And for those of you wondering right now, how late is this show going? We might go later than Jake's last night. We might. I'm fired up. I'm happy that we won. I totally forgot to send this to you. Thank you for reminding me. You guys are tremendous. Carly, A, that's what she said. B, no chance in hell. That's what I said. But we will try our best to stay up. As long as you guys are here, and as long as you guys are having fun, I will do my best to stay awake. If I got to go make another coffee, I'll do it. How about this? Let's just celebrate. Oh, Adam, you talking sexy to me, bro. I like it. Extend JD immediately. If I'm JD, I wait it out, right? If Joe Douglas were to lose his job, he's getting hired immediately. Immediately. If the New York Jets give us our ultimate goal, Joe Douglas is going to have the largest general manager contract in the history of sports. So if I'm Joe Douglas, I'm not signing nothing right now, Adam. You've built a contender. You've built the best roster that we've ever seen this organization have. Yes, that's the truth. That's not bullshit. Break down each position room. It is. Joe Douglas, as Mr. Bonesy says, will drop that third leg out on the table and use that third leg to sign the biggest general manager contract ever given out in professional sports. When we win and we hoist the trophy. I can't wait to watch the Lombardi trophy and Joe Douglas's bald, shiny ass head reflect in the lights of the Mercedes-Benz Dome, I think it is. If I have the wrong, I know they changed it, the Superdome. And just watch it glow and glisten. Green Bean, new member of the channel, gifted moments ago by Mark Reese. What does our record have to be to have JD re-signed midseason? Being, I don't think Joe should do it. If I'm Joe Douglas and I built a title contender, you ride it out. Why sign early, right? You're in a contract year. We see it all the time. You bet on yourself like Aaron Judge did in a contract year. You maximize your value. If it doesn't work out, I think Joe Douglas gets a job elsewhere immediately. So either he gets a fresh start or he gets a massive contract from the Jets. But I would not do it in any way, shape, or form if I'm Joe. That's it. Ride till the wheels fall off. Get the championship, get the trophy, get $10 million a year. I'm just throwing out that number because it's nice and round. Rick, member of the channel for 3 months. I'm as happy for the Jets win as I am bummed that I couldn't be there to hang out with all of you. Fuck the Patriots, Bills, and their fans. Take no crap. Well said, Rick. Well said. Rick, one of the most classiest guys in the world, saying fuck the Patriots, the Bills, and their fans. Jay Quest. My wife became a member before Tigo. That's great. Poor Tigo. All the gifted memberships going out, and then poor Tigo can't get one. And I love that, like, Tigo comments, the second gifted memberships go out, I still can't get one. Oh, man. Oh, Nate. Oh, look at Nate starting shit. I love it. How about this, Tigo? Nate says you're not subscribed. Maybe that's why. Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. Billy and Jack. Give me some information on Billy and Jack. Tell me the teams that Billy and Jack like. I don't know what Kool-Aid there is to drink, Billy and Jack. What Kool-Aid? We had a dominant performance. We did what no team in NFL history has done in the Super Bowl era. How would you tell me what your teams are so I can really flame these motherfuckers right now? First team in NFL history, Billy and Jack. 400 yards of offense, 0 turnovers, over 40 minutes time of possession, 0 touchdowns allowed, 7 sacks. 7 sacks, Billy and Jack, not like the 7 sacks that sit upon your chinny chin chins, losers. And also, Jay Quest is awesome. I hope you have fun working with him. Billy and Jack. Jack and Billy. That's probably what Jack does all night. Jack and Billy. That's why you work at the night shift. You can do it behind a dumpster and no one will see you. Oh, a little more to the segment. How about this? Morgan Moses, no surgery required. How about this? Normally, when a New York Jet goes down, they're out for the season. It looked very grim. But Joe Douglas planned ahead for this situation. And Reed, you are correct with your last statement. I need a day or two, then I will. You are being punished. You know why. You have to accept your punishment, and then we'll move on. Did I miss Billy and Jack's team, or did they play for the other team? Ba-dum-bum. Very good. Thank you, gentlemen. Billy and Jack, thank you. I do need Billy and Jack's team, though. Like, I need to know who Billy and Jack support. Like, if you're going to throw darts, you got to hand the other guy the dart, so at least he can throw one back at you. Rick, they're Jay Quest co-workers, I believe, who are with him right now listening to this. Trying to read the chat, see what you guys are up to. Billy and Jack are actual Jets fans. Well, now I take back everything I said, Jay Quest. Jesus Christ. How about a warning, man? Sorry, guys. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. What a fucking plot twist that was, Quest, you asshole. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Here I am thinking that they were just haters. Meanwhile, I found out they were just regular old Jets fans. You know what? I think that's got a better ending to it. I think that's got a better ending to it, right? I'm Quest. I'm doing a show, but since I love you so much, let me cater to you. What am I looking at? I don't know. Check the Discord for Billy and Jack. My Discord? I don't know, Quest. You're confusing me now. I'm a very simple man with ADD. These little distractions take me off of my train of thought. Rick, hold on. Before you go saying this, have you ever fought one? It's so much fun. It's a guaranteed victory. All right, check the lobby. I did. Lobby. Wild Wave posts weed, infrared. I don't see anything, dude. I didn't throw them to the ground, Carly. They were already there, bowing down to my greatness and saying, "Sir, you please get Brees Hall's autograph before us." No children were hurt in the Brees Hall helmet signing. Right, Jen? Energy was so good. For those of you who missed the beginning, I think everyone here will highly agree with me when I make this comment. Go check out the first 40 minutes of the show. I came out like a Scud missile. You want to enjoy that? Tom, I am going tomorrow. Maybe. I have something that I have to send from Craig to Bobby. Look, I didn't even know it was here. And I got to send Rick's helmet. So I'm going to the UPS store tomorrow. Damn, Jay Graves, you're throwing shots at me too? Damn. You know what? I should have ran over those kids and knocked one over the guardrail. If I'm getting accused of doing it, at least let me do it. It's like if a husband constantly gets accused of cheating and hasn't, you get to the point where you're like, man, maybe I should just do it if you think I did it already. Also, if you're young and in love, don't listen to me. So how are we feeling, guys? How are we feeling? What's our thoughts right now? I remember coming on here last Monday night, and I said that the goal is to get to 4-1 to the Buffalo game. We lost one game against the 49ers, and everybody made it look, oh, he's not done. Mark coming back for more. Come on, chat. Refresh. YouTube, you suck. And we have still not Tigo, but Mark was so great and gifted 5 more that went to Tony S., Joseph Rivera, Christian A., Rich, and Randy 23. I think this is where we start to drop free Tigo. Hashtag free Tigo. Dom C is in the house. Dom, the link is in the Twitter group if you want to join. If you want to come on, man, I would love to hear your thoughts. Modine, he's very, very observant. We hate his guts, but he is observant. And he said, Nick, the chat cares nothing about the Jets or football. They enjoy weed, DP, and cookies. Well, Mo, you're saying that as if weed, DP, and cookies are bad things. And that's the order it usually happens in, right? Smoke a little, hit a little DP, and then afterwards, you need carbs. You need your energy back. You have some cookies. So that's the perfect order. Oh, we got more action going on. Thank you to Jay Graves for gifting a membership that went to Justin79. Mike D's in the house. Nah, not hashtag free Tigo. It's more like hashtag Tigo wants free shit. Tigo, defend yourself. Ah, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. You're not lying. I am the man. It not go. Whoa, I missed it. It not go to Tigo. Is that what you're looking for, Rick? A little play on words? I got you, buddy. Nick, Twitter account. I thought you put it into the Discord. No, I didn't do an open invite for the show, Bob. I sent it to somebody else, not an open invite. Bobby Midnight showing up at 11:24, 36 minutes before midnight. It's always midnight somewhere, right, Bob? Oh, man. 11:24 at night drinking coffee. Loving it. Loving it. You guys are awesome tonight. You guys are absolutely awesome. How cool is it? All right, now I got it, Quest. Which one? Quest, I got the picture. I see one guy who looks like Buzzcut from The Simpsons. No, Buzzcut, Beavis and Butthead. I'm sorry. I fucked up my joke. Damn it. Ow. Damn it. I fucked that joke up. Did anyone get the free Big Mac today? I did not. Never getting a Big Mac again after the stomach events of Monday night. No, Boomtown. We will never, ever, ever have a Big Mac again. Nope, Tom. This is where you keep them hanging. All right. Back to the tailgate. I get distracted. Everyone's showing up. Shout out to Tailgate Joe. Tailgate Joe hooked us up. We had the VIP tent. We had an extra table. We had a great spot. I thought it was great being behind the speakers where I said a couple times we could talk without having to yell over the speakers. You could still hear the music and enjoy it. Everyone's showing up. Hawk, Bonesy, Johnny, his family, VR, Tom Ace, Blitz, Knob, Jaden. Weed was there. Nate showed up. Mark Ferraro, Craig's wife. There's so many. Aurora showed up with her family and the Wings. Boy Green, his family showed up. Woody was there with them. Knob, Blitz, Jaden, Mark, I'm missing people. Help me out. There's so many there. Forgive me if I'm forgetting. I'm trying to do all this off the top of my head. Please. You know who wasn't there? Carly wasn't there. Everyone, join me right now in booing Carly for not showing up. That's for you, Carly. As awesome as you are with wanting to double team me with Sarah, you're now in the boo zone. No one wants to be in the boo zone. We're on a winning streak. Nobody wants to get booed. But here you are. I said Hawk and Bonesy right away. I know Hawk and Bonesy because I went over and picked them up in the car. I thought Hawk would be resourceful and fly over and help carry Bonesy, but he's a useless bird. Peter was there. Yes. Look at that. Weed remembering shit. But yeah, it was so much fun. So much fun. Like, and I know Jake had his thing, and everyone who came out wanted to go spend time over there as well. And I get it. I just wish we had more time together. If we would have spent 6 hours together, I would have said I wish we had more. That's how much I love and appreciate all of you guys. Jenner G, she deserves it. And if you were at the game and didn't come say hello, we might have to drop a baby one for you. All right, that's it. Now, all right, there we go. But since we won, just so you ladies know, that's the rhythm that I go to. 2 pumps left, 2 pumps right. Sorry. That's the coffee kicking in now. What a night. What a night. A night that will live in infamy. Do you know how many times I've been in that parking lot and I had such a great time? And then it goes into the game and the game gets ruined. You know, every time. Me and my son went to 4 games last year. We lost all 4. It's the first game that me and my son have been at for a win since the Zach Wilson beating Josh Allen, November of 22. Nick is worth 3 10-hour flights to see. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. I appreciate you. Yeah. Sarah, toughen the fuck up. Your boss came over. He'll give you the time to come over too. If he doesn't, we'll all yell at Craig. We're working on that, Carly. All right. I said I needed a week to decompress for it. Let's get into it right now. December 1st, Addison's birthday weekend, we are going to do another group outing. Addison will be coming out here. Might be spending Thanksgiving with me. I gave him the offer. If you wanted to spend Thanksgiving, we'll do it. December 1st, Jets against Seattle. We will be doing another outing. The tickets will be in the lower level. The tickets, this is Addison's request, I believe, are $165. They're corner end zone on the lower level. And if we get a group of 10 people, I'm in, my son's in, Addison's in, Jay Quest is in so far. I don't know how many are with. I know, Rick. I'm sorry, but it's Addison's birthday that weekend, and this is what he chose. Ah, big fella, man. I'm sorry we didn't get to meet up. Number one, that's what you said. Number two, I hear that all the time. I really don't believe it. Jay Graves, I believe you. You're right down the turnpike or parkway. Carly, here's the thing. Fire pits will be there. Propane tanks with the towers will be there. I'll be there. I'm like an oven. Tom, if I can fake a relationship, someone can fake an orgasm. So I will call the Jets. I just got my Venmo balanced to zero. I had so much money in that Venmo between the game tickets and then the parking and then the tailgate and then fundraising for Ricky. There was so much money coming in. I just got the Venmo to zero. And one day later, here we go. Tickets will be $165 each. We get a group of 10. I haven't talked to him in a few weeks about this. He did call me. I'll call him on Monday, and we will get this going. Addison deserves it. If he's coming across country for his birthday, the least we can all do is buy our tickets in advance so we can get field passes. So let's give Addie a great birthday. He's choosing to come out here with us for it, so we will do it up. We will have a great time. For any of you interested in going to the Colts Sunday night game, my tailgate at K5, we're doing our pig roast and rodizio. Rodizio is just all meats coming off the entire time. It's by far. Weed, no, you are not. No, you are not. Nope, Weed, we're not doing anything. There's no get together. Wait, I love the Colts. My friend Zaire on the Colts. Awesome. Chrome, my favorite thing to do is throw a football in the parking lot. And for anybody who was at the tailgate yesterday, speak up in the chat. Was anyone throwing? And I probably lost 15 to 20 yards off of my throw from my peak. Was anyone throwing anywhere near the velocity, tight spirals, or length of my passes? Tom Ace. Boom. A howitzer. Nice. Chrome, you show up anytime, man. Weed, who doesn't remember anything. Carly, be careful, because just instinctively, if I see a kid-sized football, I'm going to think you're a kid, and I might push you over to get an autograph. Hawk, who hates me. Even Hawk agrees. Nick, the type to play tackle. Not anymore. My God. If I were to lay down on the ground, I would hate getting up. Not anymore. In teenage years, 13, 14, 15, hell yeah, man. We played anywhere, anytime. Especially in the winter. If you had sweatpants on and sweatshirts, who cares if you played on concrete? Nice. Infrared. I don't think I. Oh wait, I did throw when you were there. I think I almost took. I threw it to Nate, and I placed it perfectly. I would say probably about 50, 55 yards, Nate. Maybe, right? 45, 55, somewhere in between there. Right over the entire crowd. Everyone's like, look out. Nate never moved. Dropped it into him right here. It was perfect. Oh, snow football was so good. Oh, it was about 55 feet. I'm sorry. Yes, Hawk. I did see that. I was busy doing business with getting the tailgate passes locked down for everybody. But Aurora did throw a good football. I did see that. There was some bad football throws out there too. Some of them looked like dart throws. Some of them looked like you're throwing like a wet sock back into the washer or into the dryer. But yeah, Aurora with the wings and Aurora with throwing a football was. I know she went in early because they had the field passes that she went in for. And shout out to her, she was able to help get Johnny's daughter, Riley, her Brees Hall jersey signed by Brees. So shout out to Aurora. She was a real fucking superstar yesterday. So shout out to Aurora. This is fair. This is fair. And if you add Jamarcus Russell's body into it, right? If you had to build me as a quarterback at this age, it's Zach's arm, Jamarcus Russell's body, Kirk Cousins' mobility, Dave Chappelle's brain. I think I'm outstanding with comedy. You guys are blessed to listen to these words. What else? Oh, Lieutenant Dan's legs. It's more for losing the toe. Hell yeah, Chrome. That's not hard to do, though, right? That's not hard to do. Thank you, Rick. You're much thinner than Jamarcus Russell. Carly, this is 100% absolute truth. You were tremendous with that big wooden stick in your hand. Let nobody ever speak the words that Carly cannot handle a large wooden stick. She's a craftsman. She's an expert. You put big wood in her hands and she scores. She was amazing with the hockey stick. Amazing. Yeah, you got to remember, Nate, my son's grown up playing catch with me. He was like 6, 7 years old, and I'm rifling passes at him because I just don't throw it far. I could throw. You saw I was playing catch with Bonesy at one point. I'm putting bullets on him. My son's played with catch with me for all those years. So when other people don't throw it the way I throw it, he goes, Daddy, even his other quarterbacks he's had in life, he goes, Daddy, this guy sucks. He doesn't throw it like you. There's no velocity. It's not accurate. He doesn't put the ball there on time. I miss it. I should have played football along with basketball. I stopped playing football. Hey, man, I don't have much going for me in life. I've lost a lot, including a toe. So the fact that I still have my arm, it made me happy. Let me have my moment. Sarah also just takes my comment that I said 6 different times. No, you don't, Rick. No, you don't. It's better left unspoken. Oh, I got it. I got to show you one of my other gifts. It's from Blitz BK. Speaking of Blitz, I'll play his song. I'm going to try to pee and get the shirt. If I'm not here when I get back. If I'm not here when I get back. All right. The sugar crash is occurring. The brain's shorting out. Let me pee. Yeah, Hawk. Here you go. I'll leave this comment up during the song so you can all try to figure out what it is. If you know, don't say anything. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby could call and speak again. Bonesy did the blind, got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman is like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where the teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to Met Life. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house. Bobby. Mr. Bonesy's out on the prowl. Na. Assist My Suicide is here. VR's here. Murdog and Alan. What's up, guys? So, what did we learn today, guys? What did we learn on this show? He can't be defeated. He can't be stopped.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
Here you go. So, Blitz comes up to me. Nice guy. Met him a couple times. Met him at the preseason game that Jake did. Met him at Green Beans coaster ride. Comes up to me and says, I got you a gift. And he goes, hold on. And he runs to his car. Comes back and says to me, I ordered one, but they sent two. Oh, give me a second here. Let me turn off the green screen for this. He says, here, got your shirt. Gone, but never forgotten. But the top of the shirt is a tombstone with a big toe. Best part, there's two of them. Lucky me. Yeah, fuck you, Clancy. All right. Yeah, Nate. That was a layup, you son of a bitch. Here's what we're going to do. I think we should send this shirt to Sarah in Australia. as a nightgown. What do you guys think? I'll send the second one to Sarah, and she can have a nightgown of a chopped off toe on a tombstone. How about that? Nick's pain and suffering, the gift that keeps on giving. Wednesday night, myself, Knob, and Jaden D'Angelo get together. It's a place in Woodbridge called the Woodbridge Brewing Company. They have an outside area, patio. It's a nice night. We eat. There's a little acoustic guitar, 2 players. Guy wasn't bad. It was nice. Nice little environment. We lit cigars up. Charles Gorman was on the Cornucopia cruise out of Perth Amboy. It's about 10 minutes from where we are at the Woodbridge Brewing Company. I see this in the Discord, and I messaged him. I was like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I'm on a cruise. I'm on cruise till 10 o'clock. I'm like, come here when you're done. We're at the Woodbridge Brewing Company. Get Ubered here. I'll bring you home. He goes, okay. So now we're excited. Right away, do you think we can get Charles to a strip club? That's the conversation. That's where we're at. We're trying to see if we have the time, the ability, and Charles agreeing to go. Charles shows up about 10:30. It took a little bit longer for the boat to dock than expected. And the minute he walked in, the energy in this little quiet place changed for everybody. Now, about 2-3 minutes before Charles gets there, there is a guy in a red hat, white dude, tatted up, kind of looks like Fred Durst from like Limp Bizkit in like not the Fred Durst now, but Fred Durst back then with the red hat, the black shirt, if he still had that look at this age. Okay, hold on. Let me get this all queued up for everybody. All right, Blitz, you're the last DM. Let me send it to you. So, Charles comes over. Well, this guy, I'm sorry. I'm multitasking. Old man interneting. I know. I'm all over the place. Here. Enjoy.
There's been a lot of you out there asking about who he be. Well, he's about to let you know.
He's Charles.
This rap is so hot, you'll play it on a loop. You'll never get the recipe for chicken noodle soup. Super a spider or even a bat, got nothing on me or Bobby with his hat. Lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. Shout out to my homie, his name is Gator. I'm Charles.
So, lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. We'll get back to that. This guy is over there now in a quiet environment where they just had acoustic guitar playing, singing like a John Legend or there's some other songs, all soft music, right? Little 2 guys strumming acoustic guitars, singing songs. It was very, very mellow. People at the bar, low key, relaxed. This guy comes in, goes and sits down. Now there was 2 ladies there, mid-40s, maybe more, nice looking women. One of them kept going outside the gate for a cigarette, even though she didn't have to. She didn't want to smoke by the bar. She caught your eye. I think Knob agrees. If Knob's still in the chat, she caught her eye. Like it was noticeable. It was a nice looking lady. Now this guy comes in with the red hat, sits down next to them on the corner of the bar, and just within seconds is like yelling. First thing he yelled that I heard was, hey, you ever have fish sticks? Put fish sticks in your mouth? What are you, a gay fish? He does the South Park joke from Kanye West from the fish sticks episode. Awesome. I'm like, all right, this guy's got a little personality. He's coming out hot on fire. And then the next thing you know, he's yelling about jail. While that's happening and we're trying to listen to this, Charles walks in. The three of us explode that Charles walked in. People kind of turn in and look. It wasn't packed. It was very empty. But Charles walks in. Charles walked in a dress shirt, like Docker khaki pants, a fanny pack, and a jacket over his arm. Very classy, very dignified. He walks in and we get up, we shake his hand, we give him a hug, and we're talking to him. Now, smoker lady, Lisa, actual name, not made up, goes and walks outside. Now, with everything that just happened with Fred Durst yelling, I have my end to start the conversation with her. I've checked her out a couple times throughout the night, not going to lie. And then I'm like, Miss, I go, can I ask you a question? What the hell is that all about over there? What the hell's going on? She's like, well, apparently he got arrested and has to go to jail, but he only goes to jail on weekends, and he has to go to jail 88 straight weekends. Yep. Definitely. And he was yelling about going to jail and how he enjoys it. Like the weekend, he can relax, he gets free food. Now, and then she flips the conversation and says, well, how do you all know one another? And me, instantly, without missing a beat, I go, well, Charles here is a celebrity on YouTube. And he goes, well, I'm not a celebrity. I just have a channel where I discuss my passions and other people can come on and discuss theirs. She doesn't miss a fucking beat. I couldn't have written this out better. She says, well, what are your passions? And he says, well, I do talk sports. I'm a big Jets and Yankees fan. I talk about movies and comics, DC, Marvel. And she goes, all right, let me ask you a question. Well, who's better, Marvel or DC? He goes, well, I like them both. She goes, wrong. Marvel's better. DC sucks. Haven't put out a good product in forever. All the Batman movies are just retreads. Same movie, same story, just a different actor. How many times are we supposed to fall for that? They've done nothing good in the last 25 years. Aquaman, there's no way you liked Aquaman. Did you see Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice was awful. And Charles is like, what the fuck? Like I disagree. And Charles and her are going back and forth for about 6-7 minutes, non-stop, about DC, Marvel, and all of you who've heard Charles talk about DC and Marvel know that Charles knows origin dates, writers, actors, people who drew it. He knows everything. This woman, Lisa, held her own with Charles the entire time, called him out on everything. And then he was calling her out. It was literally a beautiful female version of Charles with knowledge of Marvel and DC. Now, myself, Knob, and Jaden are speechless. Speechless. We could have never envisioned this. Charles is getting upset. Charles says at one point, well, I respect your views and your opinions, but opinions, everyone's allowed to have an opinion. In my opinion, DC is just as good. And she wasn't having it. She was upsetting Charles. Now, she finishes her cigarette. The conversation breaks down. She leaves. She goes back over to the bar. You can see that Charles is visibly shooken because he didn't get to finish what he wanted to say, which then leads to Charles going over to the bar, which Knob, Jaden, and I did not go to. And he interrupts her talking to the two guys that are hitting on her and her friend. And this is what you get. You get Fred Durst with the red hat on. You have the guy on the right with the shirt that he interrupted, and you have Lisa, who now and him and her are going back and forth. It was so good. It was amazing. Nate, you had to be there. This deserves an all 22. It was so good. And I was so overwhelmed by it. I never got her info. I'm going to go to this Quick Check next door every night at 10:30 and see if she's sitting at the bar across the street. And I will go over there and I promise you guys, with all you've done for me with super chats, memberships, my gift to you guys is I'm going to get her on a show with Charles at some point, either on my channel or I'm doing that with the mouse, and then I realized you guys can't see my mouse. Sorry. I'm doing that, Hawk. I was actually doing that, pointing at the guy in the blue shirt. You are so on. It was great. Wait, did you really, Rob? Did he go on and talk about it? Tom, I give you my word. Knob, you were there. You saw this. Knob and I, two people who could talk and make jokes and observe, looking at each other, what the fuck is going on? It was great. Great. I love Lisa. Lisa was amazing. Absolutely amazing. But I did yell at her for smoking cigarettes. I did. All right. Back to our Jets. But I just wanted to recap everyone on what had happened between Wednesday, Thursday, and I thought it was worth taking the time. Carly, good night. We know that you're going to be here still for another half an hour after saying good night. And I missed it. Did Carly do her It's 11:11 Make a Wish? Did I miss that in the chat tonight? I'm trying to go back. Oh, my God. I've gone back so far. You guys comment a lot. There's no way I can scroll back to that. And then we tried to get Charles to come to the strip club with us. We get in the car, and I'm trying to talk him into it, but his brother and mother were both worried about him and wanted him home. So he didn't get to go with us. And that was pretty much the end. Dropped him off. FaceTime Jake. He was talking to Jake about it. So, yeah. I think that was a very, very interesting night. And I love that I got to witness it. Very, very excited. Now, if you want to talk about the Jet victory, which I'm sure some of you do, if you want to talk about the tailgate party yesterday, which I'm sure some of you do, feel free to call in. The link is in the chat. And let's see what we get. Not tonight, Weed. You get one night punishment, Weed. I think that's fair. Weed. Would you agree with that? One night of punishment? I haven't even talked to my buddy yet. So you got to give me that at least. I think that's fair. I'm a pretty fair person. in the legendary Phenom. What's up, sir?
Hey man, I just wanted to thank you for this night. What great stories you got. This would be the Nick Shine Comedy Hour. But just want to thank you for the love and that you showed me and my wife at Jake's preseason joint. And you're a cool dude, man.
Thanks, man.
What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get with Nick Shine. Off the screen, on the screen, you're a good dude, man. I appreciate you.
So
you're one of my. I've never told you all this, but all seriousness, you're one of my favorites, Nick.
I appreciate
you're a real
that,
guy,
man.
and you're a real guy, and you got some good skills, man. But that's
Thank you.
hilarious with Charles, man.
So good.
It sounds like a love affair to me, buddy.
It was a match made in heaven, and I can't believe the universe pulled together that night and allowed that moment to happen. And I am very grateful. I just want to rewind a second. So you said that I'm the same in person that I'm on here.
Well, I only met you one time, Nick.
Wait. What you're telling everyone is that I'm also an asshole in person?
No. See, man, don't put words in my mouth, dude. You were fair. You're fair with me. I'm fair with you. That's the way how it rolls. I'm sure you have asshole in you. I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, but we're not going to talk
it's
about
better than
asshole.
someone being in my asshole. I'm not going to lie. I'd rather.
But I mean, I was in Tennessee last weekend. Unbelievable. You know, the Jets found a way to win that game through it all. So as much as that happened, this game, our season opener, surprised me, but it didn't surprise me after what I saw on the road. So
season opener or home opener?
The home opener didn't surprise me as much.
Okay,
because I was in
Tennessee. That's why I didn't know if you were going back to San Fran. I just wanted to clarify.
The San Francisco game, I think we just had to hold our heads because this is a new season. Like I said, yesterday was one of those games where we sat back and we were able to enjoy the game because we had so many bricks laid with the offensive line, with the offensive players, with the defense. It was a complete show, you know, and we're not going to nitpick because Greg Zuerlein missed a field goal before halftime. Because when all that stuff falls into place, we're a good team. And we can say that. We can have a lot of hooks we can hang our hats on. So,
yeah,
you guys have said it. You know, I'm just saying what's obvious. I'm Captain Obvious tonight. So,
wear it well.
All right,
wear it well. But how good was it though? Let me ask you. Right, I went off before. You heard me, right? You've been here for a while.
It was a serious rant. You were in rare form, but you know.
Let me ask you.
All the things you said were on point. I was nodding, bobbing with you. Yeah. I'm not nobody. Normally, I'm not nobody's yes man, but I was your yes man tonight. I'm saying, niggas talking straight up truth. So, but like you said, we haven't seen the best of this team. In theory, we haven't seen the best of this team. What is this team going to look like when Garrett Wilson starts? It's in sync like Alan Lazard was. Yeah. It's going to be a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Gibson didn't get his number called yesterday much.
I think I heard an interesting thing on the radio last night. An interesting thing on the radio that they said in the post game was that 8 people caught a pass yesterday from Rodgers.
Yeah.
But a rare thing, 8 people caught multiple passes. Normally you see 6, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. All 8 people who caught a pass caught double digits.
Right.
How about this? How about Lazard's start leads to Garrett Wilson exploding, because now people might slide their coverage towards. How about that?
Right,
how about if Lazard now starts to get coverage shaded his way with the start that he's had, and it opens up Garrett? When you have layers to it, right? I've said it all off season. There's layers to this offense. And
Absolutely.
Lazard being layer number 1 and Braylon Allen maybe being layer number 2. Who had that on their Jet bingo card? We talked Brees. We talked Garrett. Nobody said it's going to be Lazard and Braylon Allen leading the way. And you could say they have been.
But none of that, absolutely right, Nick, but none of that is possible without the front wall.
Yeah.
The ability to run the football or the pass block. This is not fantasy football. Like we had the who's team weapon. No, I was team line all off season. Oh, I wanted the big tackle. You see what Joe Alt is doing in on the Chargers.
Looks
He's
good.
blowing up holes. Their offense looks. We have to watch out for them. But what a great show tonight! I could go on for hours.
So can I.
I know you better get the coffee out. I hope you started that second pot of coffee, buddy, because you're gonna be up. But I'm just trying to take this all in, breathe.
It's a new day, man. It's a new day for us.
This is as good as '98 and the Rex Ryan years, and of course I have to go way back to think the championship years, but this is as good. This is good. This is good. Yeah. And somebody
it's
brought
just the
up
beginning, man. It's just the beginning. It's a shame. I will say this. I'm very positive, right? You know that by watching a show. I'm forward thinking. I try not to look back. I will say this. After watching Aaron Rodgers for the first time in my life in person, someone who's been my football man crush. I've said this before. From the days in the Packers, he's been my football man crush. I've always viewed Aaron Rodgers as quarterback as must-see TV. I always wanted to watch him run the position, manipulate the defense, operate the way he does.
Sure.
I'm in love after one game. And part of my heart hurts that we're getting it when he's 40 and that we don't get that 24-year-old Aaron Rodgers and have him for so many years. But I don't want to be negative with it, but that thought did come to mind last night after I dropped my son off driving home. It's like, we got the quarterback, but man, we don't have him for that long. So we got to get healthy. We got to stay healthy. We got to capitalize on this and just keep it rolling, man.
It sounds great. Look, you're absolutely right. You wish you had this guy for this long, but you don't. So you like the Brett Favre season was, if he doesn't get injured, I think the Jets had a shot. But he did. Then last year happened. And we go into the season with all these high hopes, but we don't have the offensive line. In the back of our heads, we knew we didn't have the offensive line. We were hoping he could manipulate this thing. But this year, this team looks as close to complete as I've seen a Jet team. So we're just waiting to see if we can compete. Now, that was way too, I'm going to nitpick right now, guys.
You're right,
There's way too many penalties against a great opponent. 8 penalties is too much.
Yeah.
And it's going to cost. It could cost us.
And a good opponent will make you pay for that, right?
That's
right. A good opponent will put touchdowns on those drives. A good opponent won't get the ball to the 20, penalty, sack, out of field goal range. That's not happening against a good opponent. You're right. We do have to clean up a little bit.
But that's what football is. You're not the same team as when you start at week 1 until you're week 17. It's supposed to be like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Asman coming in, member of the channel for 3 months. Thank you, sir. Nick Shine is an incredible man, loyal friend, an amazing father, always leading with heart, kindness, and strength. Truly one of a kind. JETS. Jets. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate the kind words, man. Very, very kind of you. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Asman in the chat. Clap it up, Jake Asman in the chat. Thank you, sir.
You guys are doing your thing, man. It's great to be a part of this community. You know, we've only met once in person, but
How's Mrs. Phenom?
oh, she's good, man. She's good.
Yeah.
She's good. Thanks for asking. But I know other people want to talk. Appreciate you, Nick. Be listening. Hopefully, be talking. We'll be at an event. Thanks for the love. Love the chat. Don't think I don't, because I do. And you guys have a great night. Hey, Charles, man, keep up the good work, man.
Charles, a legend. I'll leave you with
Absolutely.
this.
Say again?
If you're not going to get yelled at home for doing it late at night, feel free to join along with the best chant in all sports. Awesome. Thank you, Phenom. Have a good night, brother.
Take care, man.
Awesome. I love his energy. Hawk chiming in with his 3-month super chat. I co-sign what Jake just said. Thank you, Hawk. Very kind of you. Very, very good man you are. All right. Since nobody else wants to call in, nobody else has called in tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time. It's Bobby time.
What was that? What was that?
That was the Muffin Man. I tooted.
I don't want that. Thank you.
All right.
So yesterday when I was watching the game on TV, Herb Street was bringing up the point you just brought out.
What did he say?
He said that Rodgers feels better at 40 than he did at 25.
Oh, did he?
Yep, because he's a lot more healthier than at 25.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get something.
And
let me ask you a question.
What?
You know how much I value your friendship.
Yes.
You're new to being a Jet fan. I think we all know that.
Yes.
What's your thoughts on watching a Jet team that you've watched from the outside for so many years?
Hey, come on! I still
watch us.
Them.
Let me ask the question.
Okay.
You've watched from the outside. You've rooted, but you haven't been like fully invested in the Jets. You admit that.
Yeah.
That's not like a dig. It's the truth.
Yeah, no, that's
What's
true.
your thoughts of watching this team now finally have competent quarterback play, Bob, after watching a team that suffered at the position for so many years?
I think Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. That was a great pickup because he's the one that he goes behind. You know, he's a quarterback could change the play at any moment, which he did. He did great yesterday with that. And I think he's a lot better than the 3 shitheads you had last year for quarterbacks.
I think shitheads is too kind of words to use for them, but we'll allow it for now.
Well, you want me to start using curse words then? Okay.
I think shithead is a curse word already, Bob.
I don't think so. No, that's
you don't think shithead is a curse word?
So do you know? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Which team did your son pick for the survival pool this week?
He picked the Jets. He won. He already moved on to week 4.
No, I know that, but this week.
He picked the Jets last night. That's part of week 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I'm picking the Raiders.
Who are they playing?
They're playing
Carolina, right? And they just made the quarterback change. I'm a little worried about that with the quarterback change.
Yeah, I'm not worried too much. Carolina stinks.
I know. Well, I just always worry about a quarterback change, and you don't know what they're going to be. Now, I will admit, I think Carolina has the worst roster in the NFL. I don't think there'll be much of a change. And I do like Oakland. Fucking, I'm going to say it. It's Oakland.
No, Las Vegas. Yeah,
I know, but to me, it's me. It's my show, Bob. I'll say Oakland if I want.
I know.
I'll call them Los Angeles. I'll call them Oakland, Los Angeles again. Back to Oakland, to Vegas. Next will be Reno. They're all over the goddamn place. Find a place to stay there.
Guess who their head coach is?
Justin Tuck.
Nope.
Michael
Close.
Strahan.
No.
O.C.
No.
Umanora.
No, he used to play for the Giants.
The Nick Shine of hands, Jason Paul Pierre.
No, he was stupid during July 4th. No.
John
no,
Madden.
No, not John Madden. No.
John Gruden.
Nope, not John Gruden. Oh, I could see his face.
Jason Sehorn.
Nope. He's black.
Dave Meggett. Oh, Brian Flores.
Nope. No, Flores. No. Hold on.
Zach
Let me look.
Wilson.
What?
Zach Wilson.
No, yeah, right.
Victor Cruz.
Oh, I love that guy. Guess what college he went to?
Jared Lorenzen. Rest in peace. Hefty lefty. Art Shell. He's black.
No.
Don't you Google anything. Don't you ruin this segment by Googling.
I know. I just got to remember.
Jesse Armstead.
Nope.
John Wayne Gacy.
Nope.
Michael Stahan.
John Wayne Gacy. What? No. He's on
Brandon Jacobs.
Can I give you the his initials?
Carl Banks.
Nope.
All right, go ahead. Give me the initials.
AP.
Adrian Peterson, the greatest running back we've seen in the last 25 years.
No.
Brad Van Pelt. Jesse Jackson.
I said AP.
Okay, you have to take AP. All right, we'll bring you back in a few minutes.
Not Lawrence Taylor. No.
Aaron Judge.
No. Can I say it now?
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. I don't know who it is.
Antonio Pierce.
Antonio Pierce.
He used to play for the Giants. And he's a good coach, like what's his name is Dan Campbell of the Lions. I love that coach. You love that coach?
I love the motive. Right, I'll talk. I can't talk about them together. I'll talk about Campbell first.
Yeah.
Campbell is too much of a gambler, and his gambles have cost his teams, and I thought it cost him in the NFC Championship last year.
Well,
I think he leaves too many points. Hold on, let me answer. Okay. I think he leaves too many points on the field by going for it on 4th and long. If he becomes a better game manager as a head coach, let me word it this way. If he ever gets to the same level as a game manager and decision maker as he is a motivator, you could be looking at one of the greatest coaches of all time. I just don't know if he'll ever get there. His decision making hurts his team. His gambling hurts his team. That team is too talented.
That was a bad call. The guy did tell the referee he was coming in, and they charged him not.
But he goes for too many 4th downs when they're in field goal range.
Well,
you don't leave points on not in a playoff game. You take the points. You take the points if it's you just don't go for it all the time. He goes for it all the time. You kick it 6 points in field goals is better than 0 points because you went for it twice and didn't get it. And I think that's what happened in that game.
Oh, okay. What do you think about the new kickoff rule? I think it sucks.
I'm a little surprised. That might be only the 4th time. Boomtown, expand. I'll look for your comment. Expand upon that, please. I learned that Boomtown has only disagreed with me strongly 4 times tonight. I'm a little surprised with the kickoff rule that so many teams are just kicking it into the end zone and saying, take it at the 30. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised by that. I thought we would see less touchbacks and more returns. Yeah. And I feel like teams are just like, all right, fuck it. You're going to get the 30, get it at the 30.
I think it's.
And it seems like a lot of times if teams bring it out of the end zone, they're not even making it back to the 30.
No, I know.
I don't think it's had the positive effect that they wanted.
Yeah, they call it electrifying. What's electrifying about it? It's not electrifying at all. It's stupid. That's
Yeah.
the dumbest rule I ever. Oh, who are you talking to?
Nobody. I'm looking to see if I have my lips are dry.
Oh, that's what she said.
Oh
She
yeah.
said, so what? When do you need that money in by 165?
Oh, you want to come to Addison's birthday?
Yeah, me and Michael. Yeah.
I tell you what, there's time. Let's make sure you're healthy first. When you get healthy,
Well, I'm going to the Halloween game. What are you talking about?
don't yell at me. You asked me a question. Let me answer it. I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship with you at times.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't finish my answers before you yell at me.
I
All
know.
I'm saying is when you get healthy and the doctor says you can walk and you're good, wait 1 week and then you send me the money for you and Michael and we'll put you in the group. Okay.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. If it's next week, you walk for a week, make sure there's no setbacks. I don't want to send money back and forth. I don't want to buy tickets and then have to sell them. When you're good, we'll go forward from there.
So when do you need it for the Jet game itself?
I don't know. I haven't even talked to the Jets yet. I'm calling the ticket guy Monday to start the planning for it.
Okay, well, just tell me when you need it by. I
told you, a week after you're healthy. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Them going for it worked out 4 more times than it didn't. You're playing to win against San Fran. You need every point you can. Have no problem with them pushing. All right. But that's why they died. They died with that strategy. I get it. But in a big game, in a big moment, sometimes you just got to take the points and you gotta put yourself in a situation to have those points. Those field goals would have won the goddamn game.
You know, the Kansas City tush push, they do that.
Philly does that.
Oh, Philly, I mean Philly.
Yep.
Okay, so when you get penalties when your helmet's over the line, remember? Isn't all their helmets over the line before they do the tush push?
It's close. They get so far down and they get in that 4-point stance. It's very close.
Well, I think it's bullshit. I think they should get penalized all the freaking time. Like, what was that game they got? I think it was Baltimore, like 5 times in the game.
That was different. That wasn't over the ball. That's the offensive lineman trying to get an advantage and dropping further back so they don't get beat up around the end by speed rushers.
Oh, okay.
So your helmet has to be even with the center's belt. Otherwise, you're not on the line of scrimmage. I'll admit, it's something that I've watched the last couple years that you have offensive linemen lined up here and receivers who are off the line in front of them. It's a legal formation. I think they need to call it tighter, and I'm glad that they have been, because being a fan of the Jets, being a fan of a team that has a great speed rusher in Will McDonald, and maybe Reddick one day, who knows? But right now, just Will McDonald.
Want to talk about that.
You want those linemen to have to be up where they're supposed to be because it gives Will McDonald a better chance to get around them.
Right. That's true. He's has 5.5 sacks already, doesn't he?
I think it's just 5.
No, 5.5. He got a half yesterday. It's 5.5. He teamed up with somebody yesterday. I forgot who. I'm positive.
Oh, Nate, you're the man, Nate. Thanks, buddy.
What?
Give me a second.
Nate has a pretty girlfriend.
Yeah, she was really sweet. She came over with Nate, and we met her in game.
I hear her on the background, but I never see her face. But ooh, yeah, good.
Ooh, yeah. He said, "Ooh, yeah."
Well, he has good taste. I mean, that's what I mean. He's no dummy.
Yeah, she was really nice.
I wonder how old Addison's going to be on his birthday.
Blitz Got Beats just got gifted a membership from Nate. Nate's having an issue gifting, so he cash apped me money. So I'm going to add them for him. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate you.
Is that because of the phone? I think he did it on the phone. Did he on the phone?
I don't know. No, it wasn't working on his computer.
Oh, on his computer. Okay. when what's his name on Jake's show, if they try to do it on a phone, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
And
Well, that was very nice of him.
Michael Panza got one too. Michael, thank you, Nate.
Oh yeah, guess what? Today,
I guess,
Rick,
my bank, I'm buying too many memberships, I guess, tonight. And my
Yeah.
bank just said, did you try to use your Chime card ending? Yes. I'm getting a fraud bank alert with how many memberships I purchased tonight on the show.
oh, do you hear what happened to me with the fraud? Did I
With the
tell you?
frog? What happened with you and the frog?
No, with the fraud card. What you just said with the card. Somebody used my card. Somebody used my card to purchase $950 for Ticketmaster.
That was me. You told me to get tickets for December 1st and Addison's birthday.
No, that wasn't that. It was like last
You texted me the card number and said, "Can you get tickets for me, Mike, Addison, you, and your son?"
I did not do that.
Bobby, how much was it?
$950. I never did that. What are you talking about?
I told you the tickets were $160 or $155 for Addison's birthday. It was $155 a ticket plus tax. $155 times 6 plus the tax comes to $950.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was Ticketmaster. I didn't. It wasn't you.
I'm messing. It wasn't me. I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah,
I would have bought 10 tickets, Bob. I'm that kind of guy.
I had to get a new card for that because I went to my wound clinic. But I went to my wound clinic on Thursday, and the doctor said I might be able to wear my orthopedic shoes next week.
Are you getting shoes with inserts?
Oh, I already got them. I have ready. You gave me a pair, and then I have a pair too.
I did. I believe that was me, Leany, and Rick Kent, who we sent you the slippers, and we sent you the New Balance sneakers. My shoes are over there, but you and me will have matching sneakers. We'll have matching New Balance.
Rick Kent gave membership to my channel. Guess who got one?
Rick Kent gave a membership to your channel.
5.
I'm gonna South Ass.
No, Alan.
Oh, Alan got one?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Wow.
I feel bad for Alan's dog.
Jay Quest heard on the trains that South Ass took your credit card.
Well, he's a pain in my ass. That's all. I hate that guy. Oh, do I hate that guy?
Yeah, this is true what Clancy's saying. Ticketmaster had a huge hack. Many people got frogged.
Oh, thank you, Clancy. I didn't know that.
It was.
Well,
they had a social security card number leak too. You should have gotten a letter to your house.
As soon as that happened, guess what? My bank canceled it.
Rick Kent, if South Ass would have got one, I would have canceled my card.
Oh, my bank canceled my card when they found out. They did it right away.
Hey, Patty Grimes, our resident Detroit Lions fan. I'm in Arizona for the game. Nice. Good luck,
All
man.
right, Patty Grimes. Let's go to
bro.
Detroit. Let's go to Detroit, Patty.
Have a great time, man.
I love Detroit. I love their helmets.
I will put this comment up for Weed. He says, I'm hopping off people. No, you're not. You're a major dick rider. You're staying on all night. That's the part about being on air. That's great. I get the last word.
Anybody else in the back? Nobody else want to come on and talk?
No, I got to get up early. I'm tomorrow's the first weekend of soccer. So
well,
I got to get
going all night, you said.
I was teasing. I'm not going to go all night.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were teasing. It sounded like you were going, do more.
It's kind of like I was super energized before, but I knew that energy wouldn't hold up. I came out strong in the beginning of the show. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, when you get our age, forget it. We get tired. That's why when, Jay, 3 siblings asked me, when are you doing the 24-hour one? I have to get ready for it. Okay, let's see what did we learn today.
Jake Quest, Billy and Jack say goodnight. They got to start watching your show, Nick. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you, man.
Bye, Billy and Jack.
I take back my comments. You guys are awesome guys from earlier, and I appreciate you. Jay
Yeah,
Quest,
no,
you're the man. It was awesome meeting you, your son, and seeing Beth Page Chris again yesterday.
Any place with his trains.
Gonna hit the head. Good night, Curly. Good night.
Good night, Curly. Guess who he drove down to the game yesterday?
Who Curly drove down to the game?
Yep.
Drove
He goes
down
on
to
Jake's show a lot.
What?
He goes on Jake's show a lot.
Fireman Ed.
No, he's from upstate New York.
I don't know where everyone lives. Buffalo Jet fan.
No, he
White
is.
Green.
No, he's Puerto Rican.
I don't know everyone's nationality.
You don't know V-Man?
Oh yeah, V-Man was there.
Yeah, he drove V-Man down.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
He said V-Man was sleeping in the car.
Oh wow.
I would
I
have done the
think
same thing.
This
too.
is a great. What did we learn? 3 siblings learned that Bobby will be doing a 24-hour stream tonight. Any truth to this, Bob?
No, Jay, I think you're on
Okay.
pot and just leave me alone.
What if I lend you the 2 hours and 11 minutes that I've done so far, and you only have to do 21 hours and 49
No, I'm not doing it tonight. I'm not doing it tonight. I will tell you, Jay. How many times do I have to tell you? You're
Bobby,
like
don't yell at my viewers.
you're like a 3-year-old, Jay. Come on,
Hey,
calm down.
don't be mean to my viewers. This is my
Hey, he's
channel. You gotta
fine
be nice.
too. He does it to me all the time on my show.
Well, we're not on your show. You can't yell at my viewers.
Okay, Jay, I love you.
Thank you. Way to play nice. When you're on your show, you can yell at everyone. But when
I
you're on
like-
my show, you represent my channel, my brand, my name, and I am a
you
nice
yell at people
person,
too.
and I never yell at anyone. I never yell at anybody. I'm very, very nice. I'm kind. I'm loving. I'm endearing. I'm a welcoming spirit. You believe in any of this?
No, it's a bull crap. No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not. Jake said Nick Shine is an incredible man, loyal friend, amazing father, always leading with heart, kindness, and strength. Truly one of a kind. JETS.
Yes.
Breaking news. That's going to be my tombstone. When I pass away,
Yeah.
all of you in the chat need to make sure this message right here from Jake gets put on my tombstone. And Hawk
Well,
agreed with them. So, of course, it's true.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Oh, man.
I love you. You know that.
I love you too, bud. Nick is also a liar. Oh, yeah. Well,
Matthew
Matthew Smith. Matthew Smith is a transsexual.
Isn't he a Dolphin fan too?
He is. His name was Martinez Smith, and he changed it right after high school.
Uh-huh.
Rick, there's no fucking way. You guys are going to make some horrible life decisions.
Uh-huh.
Modine, I'll leave a Pats jersey on your tombstone. Awesome, because maybe in the afterlife, I need something to wipe my ass with, Modine.
Oh,
Since
you know,
I can't do it with your thoughts or opinions, I'll take the jersey.
you know who somebody doesn't like Modine. You know who that is?
Jesus.
Dave Berger does not like Modine.
Dave is like Steve Buscemi in Happy Gilmore.
Oh yes, yes.
Or Billy
yes.
Madison. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He's like Steve Buscemi and Billy Madison. Like he's probably got like a list, like B-Max on it. Now Modine's on
Who's
it.
that funny guy always in Adam Sandler's movies with the big eyes?
Did you see the gift that Blitz got me?
Yes, the toe. Yeah.
How about? Oh, wait. Forget Sarah. She 2-timed me. We're going to Hawk. Bob, you want this shirt? I'll send it to you. I'll give you the other shirt.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta send. There we go. I'll. There you go. You and me will have matching sneakers and matching shirts. It will be official. We're best fucking friends.
Okay. And I got a question to you. What was that thing you say you were doing double thing with Carly and Sarah? What was that?
Oh,
We talked about?
2 weeks ago, last
Yeah.
week. Carly and Sarah offered a threesome to me in the chat, and I accepted. So when Sarah
Wow,
comes
you
to
lucky
America,
dude.
yeah.
Oh man, holy shit.
Nate learned if I had a nickel for every time Nick said, "How about this tonight?" I could stack them higher than Bobby. Nate, now I'm going to ask you a question. Did you love that impromptu, unplanned segment? Don't lie.
What?
Did you love How About This? And did you love Shut Up, Asshole? Those are the two new segments I introduced today without even planning it.
Oh, I didn't see it at the beginning. I just woke up a little while ago. When I saw you call.
Nobody enjoyed that segment more than Nate.
Oh,
I hope
Nate,
you weren't heckling me, Nate.
Nate's a funny guy.
But you were yelling at me a lot. Was I yelling at you a lot? I wasn't talking really to anyone. I was just kind of thinking, and I was on a roll. I don't want you to think I was yelling at you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a segment I should break up and post. Oh yeah, I was loud. It was loud.
He was loud.
But you did tell me last night there's times that you want to shut off YouTube, but your girlfriend says leave it on, and she goes to bed to the sound of my voice on the late night shows.
Oh, isn't that nice of her? She's such a nice lady, isn't she?
She was very sweet.
Yes, Nate. She's very
and Nate
beautiful.
was a superstar, man. I wish Nate sat next to me the whole game because he had binoculars and my left contact lens is fading. So there's a lot of times I was closing one eye.
Where was he? Where did he sit?
His seats are in the upper deck on the other side of the stadium, or a couple sections to the side.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the exact number. So many people told me their sections yesterday.
So you know where we're sitting in Halloween? We're gonna sit on the first level.
129 I'm in.
Yeah, I think we're in there too. 129.
I'm one row behind Leany. I'm 5 seats over and 1 row behind Leany.
Ooh, Leany.
I don't know who else is there.
I get to meet Leany.
345.
Hey, I'm staying at, you know what hotel? I'm staying at the hotel right next to the stadium. Me and my brother.
Sheridan?
No, I'll tell you in a minute. Let me look it up. Hold on. Sometimes I can't remember everything I do.
It's all that Sunday puffy you participate in. Do we have any more What Did We Learn before I ask Boomtown to drop it?
Oh, hold on a minute. What did I just do? I don't know. Oh, I put it in the wrong thing, I think. Oh, I did put that. Hold on. Is he doing the last one?
Clancy, what's 135? Was that where you were yesterday? Well, Patty Grimes learned that Bobby's doing a 24-hour stream.
No, I'm not.
Dude, what do you mean the late? It's almost 1 o'clock.
I'm not doing no. I'm going to bed after this. Who asked me?
Matthew Smith learned that Nick shouldn't introduce new segments without checking with the audience. Just Matthew.
It's his show, Matthew Smith. Don't worry about it.
Let me read these quick. This is like the end of the show. Let's get out of here quick. Stack learned that Nick is a fair employer, gave Boom some downtime with no pay. Very good, Stack. That shows that you've been watching for a long time tonight. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Any other What Did We Learns? Three Siblings asked Bobby, did you watch Power? Don't give away any spoilers.
Yes, I did. Yes,
Don't
I
say
did.
what happened.
I'm not saying anything. I did see it. Yep. I did.
All right.
Um,
Boomtown, drop it. Bobby,
That's-
thank you for coming on. You going live tomorrow? Go ahead and plug your show.
I don't know what time Jake going.
Okay. Mark learned I need to save up for December 1st. Yes, sir.
Can I just stay on until we finish that?
Nate learned that more people call Bobby's show than 911. Nick has to pay Phenom for a call.
Huh? What's that mean?
I learned the Jets are going motherfucking 19-1.
Huh.
Boomtown, I learned win with unpaid dues equals increased chores. Thursday afternoon, Nick was a proud papa on Christmas morning. Green bean is not handsome. Never slander Frisbee dogs. Don't put chicken in your car. Never talk bad about Frisbee dogs. Ever. I love Frisbee dogs. Bonus, kick your face in t-shirts coming soon to a merch store near you. By Carly's word, let's go all night. Wait, who is Jack and Billy? Weed, DP, cookies, in that order. Only some 4%ers are coming. Double bonus, Aurora has a tight spiral. Carly is a craftsman with a stick in her hand. Gone, but never forgotten. The ultimate icebreaker. You ever have fish sticks? Charles has an equal. Triple bonus, the specter of South Ass still lingers over Bobby. We the people, professional dick rider. Nick is a welcoming spirit, whatever the fuck that means. Nick's tombstone is pre-written. Outstanding, Boom. Outstanding as always.
I'll tell you what hotel I'm staying, okay? Do you know where the Meadowlands Plaza Hotel is?
Yes.
How far away from the stadium?
This far.
Oh, 1.25 miles. That's not bad. How do you suggest we get there? Can you pick us up from
helicopter?
Can you pick us up from the hotel so we could be with you?
I don't know yet for that day. I don't know. That's Bob. It's 3 months away. I got no idea right now about that day. I don't know who's coming with me. I don't know how much room I have in my car. I don't know today. I can't commit to that right now.
October is in 3 weeks away, 3 months away.
Oh, that's Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. Well, we'll get you a parking pass. If you're coming all this way, get a parking pass so you have your car there. And do you have a handicapped thing in the car?
No.
Well,
why?
I would get one, considering what you just went through. I would apply for it, and then you could park up right next to the stadium. You don't want to park out where I park and have to walk that far.
Oh, I thought you were giving me a golf cart.
I can to the game when the game starts, but to park up there, get out, and get back to the stadium is too much. Well, we'll talk about it off air. I promise you.
All right, I promise you to.
We'll figure it out.
All right, Boomtown does an excellent job in recapping everything.
Does.
So enjoy your night's sleep. I hope you do good with the soccer. And we'll talk to you soon, my pal.
Thanks, buddy. Hawk learned Clancy uses army time and he wakes up at 0 hours because that's when the day starts. Nice, Hawk.
0. Well, okay, you have a great night. See you tomorrow.
You too, buddy.
Okay.
You too.
Tell your son I said hi if you talk to him.
Will do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end. Thank you for watching the show. I wanted to come on and talk about the Jets' victory. Thank you for everyone who gifted, jetted out for a super chat. Boba Jet, Mark Reese, Adirondack Fly Guy for becoming a member and gifting one. Mark Reese again gifting. Jay Graves and Nate, thank you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate all of you. And if I said it once, I'll say it again. This fan base, this group of people, you guys are absolutely tremendous. You deserve the best. You deserve championship after championship after championship. I'm Nick Shine. I approve this message. Thank you for watching. And as always, be